Right, this is Frodo Jack here, the movie, and a caution for all the Irish and the people in Israel in particular. Numbers 23, yeah? Numbers 23, 6, and he returned unto him, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab, and took a parable and said, Balga, the king of Moab, had brought me forth a ram of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse me, Jacob, and come defy Israel. How shall I curse whom had not cursed, and how shall I defy whom the Lord had not defiled? From the top, this is the bit, from the tops of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Now, when they're talking about the nations, they're talking about the nations of Israel, the 12 tribes. The two of the Danann, the people, the witch people of Ireland, who are up there now on the rocks, under the sun, under the banner of the sun, not under the harp of the rock of Cashel, not under the Christian cross. They're up there under the pagan sun worship. They're hybrid. They were hybrids. St. Patrick burned the books, most of the books, but you can find them in the book of Invasions. You can find information about them. They have no leadership skills, yeah? That's what my ancestors say about them. They have no leadership skills. They're led from abroad. You can't trust them. They're the progenitors of the story of the leprechauns. Don't take your eye off them. You can't trust them. Now there's people up on the Golan Heights under the pagan sun worship banner. I think this is referring to the Irish contingency of soldiers that's up there. I'm not saying all the soldiers at the Danann, but whoever's running the situation and running the Irish, because the people that's in the government now in Ireland, they're of the Danann consciousness, whether they know it or not, because they're being ruled from abroad, and they gave all their natural resources away to another tribe of the Dan called the Statoil, and they're going to give everything else away. So you can see that. And it's all about Baal here in this thing. Baal, the god of child sacrifice, yeah? You have Temple Bar, you have a temple to Satan there. So, what we're looking at is a people who don't count themselves amongst the nations. Why? Because they're the remnant of the giants. They're linked in with the two of the Danann, the Fair blog, yeah? You won't find their names in the Bible. You find the Dan, the tribe of Dan. But what you will find in the Bible is Temple Baal, the people from the remnant of the giants that King David didn't manage to get, which is what do you call again? The Bulls of Bashan. That's how you're looking at. You're looking at an alliance, an unholy alliance between the Bulls of Bashan and the two at the Danann, the people who live under the ground. And there's underground stuff in Dublin, that make no mistake about it. For thousands of years my ancestors have been fighting the pagan idolatry down there. They have a temple to Satan, they have Jesus evicted on the bench. Plus there's another passage in the Bible in the future tense, prophecy, which tells about a multinational force coming to try and wipe out the people that live on the hills in Israel. But they won't be able to do it. They don't. It's a mischief. And there's another lot of verses in the Bible pertaining to this. That's what you're looking at right now. So you see, like, I see Dan the Kenny was in the Leinster House the other day, putting her up to Donald Trump, saying you'll see we're still influential in the international community. He should be arrested, Dan the Kenny. I know he should be arrested. He should be, because if he's involved with trying to wipe out the remnant of the Hebrew nation. There's a bit of I wouldn't call it a conspiracy, I'd call it a fact, because a lot of this is there in plain sight. Frodo Jack, this movie's going to be really interesting, I tell you that much. In for the penny, in for the pound. When we take them down to the ground. When we step down, you know it's time to get ill. In for the penny, in for the kill. With a rock we used to block into the night. A Callahan's ball, you know it felt right, you know it felt bling. What's it done thing to jump around, cause jungle be the ting. Who's these MCs jumping on the mic with no one on price? You know that's right, you know that's not bling. It's not the done thing. Who gave these MCs permission to sing? I said they see me when I'm me and I ride upon the viddy, cause I ride upon the viddy damn. I said they see me when I'm meet me and I ride upon the midi like a barbarian. You know I move around like animal, the fighter flow like cannibal, I'm changing shit like animal. I said that she me when I meet me and I ride upon the midi, cause I ride upon the midi diddy there. Some people call me terrible, so don't get me vexed. I'm well worse than Tyrannosaurus Rex. GQ on the mic says I'm worse than Taliban, and I don't give a fuck about the Ku Klux Klan. I make Donald Trump look like Angel to Lefty Lady. You little monkey bit, I can make you a lady. I know where you walk, I give you 10 rape babies. I will run things round here now with buts or maybe, so don't get me started and don't make me crazy. Whoa, selector.